Hi everyone, I'm Gina Hewlett and I'm Director of Discipleship at Willow Hill Church in Germantown Hills. As you may have heard, a member of our church recently tested positive for COVID-19. We've been told that this person is currently recovering well. Our love and our prayers go out to this individual and family, as well as our gratitude for their transparency in contacting us at the church when they knew that the test was positive and that there may have been a risk of exposure. We ask you to help us honor the privacy of this family, respect their privacy, so they can continue to heal not only physically but emotionally from this experience. At this point in time, we've not heard of anyone else in the congregation reporting any symptoms. Although the county health department did send us a letter stating that there was minimal risk of exposure, out of an overabundance of caution, our building has been professionally cleaned and disinfected and will remain closed through the end of March. All in-person services, activities, and meetings are on hold, and we've been asked not to enter the building during that time. The directing staff also decided to take some extra caution. We have decided to self-isolate for 14 days from the last day we were in the building, which leads us to be in isolation until March 28th. I can assure you that we are working diligently to continue to be in ministry as Willow Hill. We're still receiving your emails. We are working to learn new methods, to create new ways that not only can we be in ministry to you, but that we can provide opportunities for you to be in ministry with us. We are in this together, and we are continuing to work to be able to create new ways to be in ministry, to be church in this uncharted territory. Watch for some things to roll out next week as we start to put some of our plans into action. We will be providing you with resources, with messages, and with opportunities throughout the week and throughout our coming foreseeable future. This virtual worship and way of being church is our new normal for right now. And we are going to do our best to work with us through that and help us all be able to travel this journey together. We'll be bringing you weekly messages from our bishop, who is putting together his own method of worship that he would like to share with everyone in the conference. Our pastoral staff and some other leaders will be in contact with many of you by phone. We want to connect. We miss our Willow Hill family. We thrive when we're in contact with all of you. That's part of why we do what we do. We want to share God's love with you. We want to be in ministry with you, not just for you. We want to be here to support you. We want to hear your concerns, but we also want to hear your joys. We want to laugh with you. We really do miss you, and we want to stay connected in whatever ways we can. So reach out to us too. We'll be here. Feel free to give us a call, to email us, even to text us if you have our cells, and reach out on social media. We'll respond to that as well. Our prayer ministry has not missed a beat during this past week. They continue to be in contact with each other through email. Prayer concerns continue to come in, and those get filtered out to the prayer team. Those involved in the ministry are continuing to pray daily. This is a vital ministry to our church, and we know that nothing is going to keep them from covering not only our Willow Hill family, but other extended friends and family, and honestly, our whole world, everyone affected by this pandemic. Our prayer ministry is working to keep them all covered in prayer, keep all of us covered in prayer. We're living in a state of uncertainty right now. It's natural for us to feel a little bit unsettled. Allow yourself the freedom to feel the emotions, to process your thoughts. Give yourself grace and time. Fred Rogers told us to look for the helpers in a time of crisis. As we look for the good and try to focus on the positive, we'll find glimpses of hope. We'll see experiences of joy. We'll experience joy ourselves. we'll remember some of the things that we may have started taking for granted. And we'll find our way forward through this storm. And we'll do it together. We'll still have troubling feelings and thoughts, especially as information continues to emerge day after day. And that's okay. But we're not in this alone. And we don't have to do this alone. I truly believe that God is with each and every one of us through every step of our journeys. God loves every one of us, every one of you, no matter whether you're part of the Willow Hill family or not. Frankly, no matter whether you're Christian or not. I believe that God loves each one of us in this world, and God is not going to leave us alone. So no matter if we feel alone in different ways because we don't have a person right next to us, remember that God is there with you. And I also believe that God has given us the power to be together spiritually, even when we're not together physically. I believe that He's given us the power to be together with each other, to love each other, to be good neighbors, through reaching out, through finding ways that we can be with each other. Maybe that's through sending a text to someone. Maybe picking up the phone and calling someone you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe just offering to help somebody. Maybe drop off a gallon of milk for someone. Pick up someone's order from a grocery store. Maybe you have an elderly friend somewhere who lives alone. Maybe just talking on the phone with them. Just let them talk. Just talk with them. Share your stories. Be present. Being present doesn't necessarily mean we have to be there in person, but we can do that in spirit. We can do that by listening. We can do that by loving. Write a note. Do whatever you can. Maybe part of what you can do during this time to love your neighbor is spending quality time with those in your own house right now. Sometimes we get so busy that we forget about that. Maybe this is a good time that we can focus on those that we have right under our same roof. And maybe this is a time that one of the best ways we can help each other is to sit on the couch in our pajamas and simply keep our germs to ourselves and wash our hands and just stay home. Just stay home. Until the next time we talk again, I ask you to think about how you can be one of those helpers. Think about how you can help share hope with someone else. And continue to stay in touch with us. Not with your hands necessarily, but stay in touch with us with your words and with your thoughts and with your prayers. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.